You overshot that.
Why? Because I actually went through with it?
No, you like there. Never mind. Why can't we ever just have like a normal intro, my dude?
That is normal.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
More than often, that's the fucking weird ass intro is just our regular intro.
That's about as normal can be.
Alrighty, so we're back, dude.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Not to ruin the magic of it. It's been what, like a month, too?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Damn.
It's been crazy.
Yep.
And then of course, oh yeah, life
gets in the way.
That and our break, which we're currently still on, just getting this. That way we're ready for you guys because we love you.
Yeah, boy.
And then I have our help working on getting us into the 22nd Street Antique Mall. Yep. And then I'm going to see where else she can get us into. So we'll see what happens there.
Let's get into a haunted church.
That would be awesome, yet terrifying, because I'm already, when I'm in a church, I already feel uneasy. I don't know why, but yeah. I don't like it.
You fucking sinner.
Like I said, man, I used to help clean one, and I'd always feel like I was being watched, but not in like a good way. I don't know, maybe some priest died and was trying to look at my shorts.
He's trying to do more than look.
Right? He's trying to get a fucking filski.
Yeah, buddy.
Get a fucking potty kiss.
Gross.
So, you've been telling me that shit over in your place is getting worse.
Yeah. So I feel like the closer I am to moving out, I got a little over a month now left before my lease is up. And I've been like cleaning up the apartment, and I've been like starting like pack some of the smaller stuff away.
Yeah.
And I feel like the closer that I'm getting to like my lease being up, the worse shit's getting at the apartment.
So explain a little bit of what's been going on, because I know you've told me a little bit, but I don't know. I still don't think it's a location.
No, I think something's attached. And I talked to my oldest sister about this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
She proposed a pretty weird theory, which I mean,
fuck it.
I think about it, it isn't like the weirdest thing.
Let's hear it. We're all about paranormal conspiracy theories, baby.
Okay, so you remember that movie, what is it, Insidious? No. Fuck, which is the one where that kid leaves his body?
Yeah, I believe
Inception.
that is.
No, Insidious.
Yeah. I was like, Inception? With different fucking one. Mr. Titanic?
Yeah. So in Insidious, you remember in the first movie where the kid leaves his body and he astral projects and all that shit?
Yeah.
And then the lady's like, well, since his soul's not in his body, there's things trying to get into his body and it tracks it.
Yeah.
So, disclaimer, if you guys are like real weird about like suicide, it's about to get real weird and dark here.
Yeah.
So, when I was about, I want to say maybe 14, 15.
Yeah.
I tried to unalive myself.
Right.
Using some meds. And what happened was I took the whole bottle of it's like vertigo pills that they would give me.
Yeah.
I took the whole bottle, and what happened was I just kind of like, I don't want to say I blacked out. I like fell asleep.
Right.
And I don't know for how long I was out. I want to say maybe like an hour or two. But when I woke up, there was like a little puddle of vomit next to me with like little chunks of pills.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, so it doesn't take. But since then, now that I think about it, that's when shit really started to get weird, like around me. Like the paranormal stuff really started happening the most.
Mm.
But it hadn't, like nothing like really manifested for like a while. And it wasn't really until we moved in to the apartments on Mission. Whew. It's fucking late.
Right.
The apartments at Mission, where the stuff really started like happening, like first night there. And I'm not really sure what it was. Like, I don't know if it was a catalyst of stuff. It was like, but like first night I was there, remember I told you that the ukulele fell from like where I had it. It sounded like it fell, and then I went into the room and it was normal.
Yeah.
Nothing had happened. And then just from there, stuff started getting worse. We started like seeing like the tall dude. And I was recalling one time with my oldest sister, and I was talking to her when I went over like 2 weeks ago. I
Yeah.
was talking about one of the moments that was fucking terrifying, and I'm not sure if I had said on the podcast. I'm pretty sure I did, but I had gotten up because I heard a noise like in the kitchen, and I was like, "Well, I'm kind of thirsty. I'm gonna go get some water or something."
Yeah.
So I get up and I see someone like hunched over by the fridge. I was like, "Oh, it's probably fucking narrator, his wife, trying to get some water or something." And then I start like kind of squinting and like staring at the figure, and it starts getting like taller, like it starts like kind of standing up,
Oh God.
and yeah, it's like taller than the fridge, and it was got to be a good like 6'7", 6'8".
Jesus.
Yeah, so then I just close the door and I lock it, and then I hear kind of like the door shaking. I was like, "Fuck that, dude!" But ever since then, I was like seeing like crazy shit. Like anywhere I move, like even after I left the Mission Apartments, I went to go live with my girlfriend for a while.
Mm.
And the stuff wasn't as bad there, but there was still stuff going on. Like I'd see people like darting from one room to the other, and I just never wanted to tell them to like freak them out.
Right.
And then when we moved into the apartments here, it kind of chilled out for like the first couple of months. But then when we went to do the first St. Luke's, that's where shit started getting really bad. When I had gone back home, like the same night, that was like after the investigation, I think it was like Halloween, the doorknob started like pulling down and letting go and like springing back up.
Yeah.
And I opened the door because I was like, it's either my lady or it's the cat like jumping on the doorknob or some shit.
So like bedroom door or front door?
This was the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They caught me on my most vulnerable.
Where you're dropping a dooski.
Yep. And the fucking pants down my ankles. I'm gonna fight a ghost.
Oh no.
But after that, like subtle shit started happening. Like I'd see stuff like at the corner of my eyes. And I do take medication for like depression, anxiety.
Yeah.
But when I was taking it, it didn't make a difference. I'd still see the fucking shadows. I still hear the voices and all that. I was like, oh, okay. Like, so it's not that I'm crazy. It's there's something.
Well, and what I believe too is anytime you seek, any sort of help that gets you those kind of pills, typically everything has to be looked at from a scientific aspect. Like they can't go and sit there and be like, oh yeah, homeboy's possessed.
Yeah.
Like, or homeboy's haunted. Like
They have other
can't say it. So I think whether they acknowledge it or not, they have to, or don't have to, but treat it as some sort of science, thing going on when that's not the case.
Yeah. So then cut to now, I'm not on my meds. They were just making shit worse for me. And after a while, I was just better off without them. And I'm doing fine, all that, but like the last like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks. Well, actually, it started after we did that second trip to St. Luke's. I've been seeing like shadows and shit, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it on the podcast already. But the worst one was when I was in the shower and I was like shampooing my hair, and I go and I wash the shampoo and the conditioner, and my the tile in the bathroom is like a little reflective.
Yeah.
So I'm like showering and like I wash the shampoo and the conditioner on my hair, and I look up in the fucking little reflective thing, and there's my reflection, there's like my shadow, like outline, and then there's somebody behind me.
Oh God.
And there's nobody home at this point. It's just me at the apartment now. And I was like, that's fucking terrifying, dude. And then like the doorknob would like the same thing. The bathroom, because we have the long straight doorknobs, not the round ones.
Yeah.
It goes down and it just springs up, or like the doors will open or close by themselves. And there's this thing that happens in my room. Like I'll pull the door closed and then I'll wait a second and I'll start walking away. And there's like a loud thump on the other side of the door, like boom. And somebody like bumped into it.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude. What else? The smoke detector. I had changed the batteries on it because it kept beeping and going off, but it was weird. Like it'd go off like in the middle of the night, and then I'd go up and I'd press the button to silence it.
Yeah.
And I'll like start walking back to the room and it goes off again. And right when I'm about to like touch it to silence it, it fucking shuts off. So I was like, it might be the fucking batteries or some shit.
Yeah, because they get weird. Like mine in our bedroom has no batteries.
Yeah.
But every now and again you can hear it like still faintly going off. Like it's it's almost on repeat, but it's like dying to where soon it's just not going to be able to go off.
So that's the thing. Like, it was like full on going off, not like faintly. It was like going off, and it happened like 6-7 times. So I got like pissed off to the point where like I disconnected it from the wires.
Yeah,
and then I pulled the battery out. And I just put it on the fucking counter there, and like the little light was like still like dimming. I was like, it's probably still has some juice in it from the battery. So it's just sitting there on my counter now. And
as long as it doesn't go off, we're golden. If it starts going off again, we know
I'm throwing against the wall.
Yeah. I'll go fucking Rambo and shoot that bitch.
So this last weekend I had just signed the 60-day notice that I was going to be moving out. And this weekend was by far the worst. So I think it started Friday. Friday I was sitting at home, and I'm alone now in my apartment. It's just me now. The cat's gone. The lady's gone.
Yeah, and this was actually one of the weekends too that you didn't come chill because you were busy. So
yeah. So on Friday I got home and I started like cleaning and shit. And I was like, oh, I'm going to put the fucking, the Umbrella Academy season 3 so I can just start watching it. And I'm cleaning and I hear like the door in my fucking, no, it was while I was cleaning. It was that Friday. And I hear something go, well, it says my name. I'm not going to say my name on here.
I know. I was waiting. I was like, am I going to need to cut that out?
So it says it like real faint. It whispers my name. I'm going to change my name for the purposes of this podcast. It goes, Barry.
And I mean, you could have just used Duffy.
Oh, yeah. Well, Duffy. It goes, Duffy. And it's coming from the bathroom.
Right.
And I close the doors from the room to the bathroom for this exact purpose because they freak me out having the doors open. And the doors are closed. I distinctly remember closing both doors at the same time and hearing the click on the door. Like, so I was fucking in the kitchen. I was washing dishes, and that's when that happened. I was like, it's probably like the TV. And I walked down to grab a trash bag so I can start like throwing some of the trash away.
Yeah.
And the fucking door from the bathroom's like open. Not like all the way open, but it's like a bit open.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, this is fucking like an inch or two open. So this is fucking crazy because I know I closed the door like for this exact purpose. So I go up to the door and I feel like, you feel like an energy's off.
Yeah.
Something like that. And the extractor from the fucking bathroom's on. And I know it wasn't on because I turned off the light in the extractor. And I just I was going to go in, but I just grabbed the door and I closed it. It was like somebody told me not to go in there.
I think you should take that cross that I was given that was blessed at the Vatican.
Yeah. But there's something that I don't want to piss it off even more.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you a huge cunt?
Us too. Wait, can we even say cunt?
Of course! It's empowering these days. Cunt. I'm Ange Ballastone, aka the drag queen, That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales, just a normal gay guy, I guess?
And we're the hosts of The Big Cunty Couch,
a gorgeous new talk show podcast where we invite queers and peers to sit, bitch, and be fierce on a huge-ass couch.
while we gab about all things gay.
So come get cozy
And cunty.
with us. We're panned for platforms, so find us anywhere online and get listening, sweetie.
Or watching.
Or both.
Otherwise, why the hell am I in full drag?
And we'll see you on the big Oh, wait, I thought we were going to say that together.
No, on The Big Cunty Couch. Mwah.
So maybe not put it in the bathroom, but keep it in your room.
I was going to put it on the little area because I already have a crucifix there. It's on I think you actually gave me it too, or my lady gave it to me. But it's on the thermostat. It's between my bedroom and the bathroom. And nothing's happened to it yet. So I was like, that's weird, my dude. But that was just Friday night.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe try this because this one's been blessed at,
Yeah.
I'm not a big religion guy. I follow, Norse paganism, but it's blessed at one of the holiest of holy places. So,
yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to fucking poke the bear even more.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Keep it away from the bathroom. Just keep it in your room and see if it keeps everything.
What I want to do, though,
fully out.
I want to set up a camera in the apartment, and I just want to set up the crucifix on the thermostat between the two rooms. Keep the doors closed and see if anything pops up. Like that last week I'm there.
Well, if you let me know when that happens, or even if you wanted to run like a little experiment sooner,
Yeah,
I think I might have a stand, or you could just set up the GoPro and leave it recording all night.
Yeah.
And I mean, granted, I think with the battery that they have, they're slated for like maybe an hour or two, but it'd be
Yeah.
something. Or like we could look on Amazon and find like a little Wi-Fi camera.
Yeah.
Or a night vision camera and set it up to record that and see
Just
what
6
happens.
of those Ring doorbells.
Right. We can have it set up in your apartment where it actually just consistently records, and you can go in every night, go through the footage and see if you see anything out of the ordinary.
We might just have to do that because I got, like I said, a little over a month left.
Well, I'll look for it and we'll get it set up.
Yeah. Because that was just Friday night. So Friday night, actually bedtime. I don't think anything weird happened. Saturday, I was just home fucking cleaning and shit. I had left the apartment like once or twice to go grab food. And I came back, just nothing happened that day. What else? I think that was pretty much it. I don't think anything happened like that Saturday, like during the day.
Mm-hmm.
But during Saturday night, that's where shit got kind of wild. So I fell asleep, was it maybe like 8? Because I was already fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
So I fell asleep at 8, and then I ended up waking up at like 2 or 3 in the morning with a panic attack. Like I can't breathe, I can't focus on anything. Just everything seems like it's like zooming in and out. Like I can't focus.
Yeah.
The only thing I can see is there's a tall shadow standing in the corner of my room. Not in the corner of the room. It's like right where my bed's at. So maybe when I'm laying down, it's like 2 feet away from my bed.
Oh shit.
Which is by far the closest that it's ever been. Like it's always been like a distance, like maybe like 5-6 feet away. This time it was like right there, and that's the only thing I can make out was like the fucking shadow of a tall person like standing by my bed.
Right.
So I have a real bad anxiety attack that lasts for like 15-20 minutes, and I'm just trying to focus like on something else other than that. So I was like, I'm just gonna distract myself. So I go on my phone, I just start listening like comedy podcasts and shit. So I was like, all right. So I plug my phone in, and the shadow's just kind of like gone at this point. Like I'm flashing light. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
So I plug my phone in and I just let it keep going. I just have the podcast going. I start feeling like sleepy, and like I feel drained at this point. Like I'm just fucking exhausted. And I lay down, but instead of facing where the shadow thing was, I faced the wall. I was like, fuck it. I don't want to look at it. So I go to sleep, and that lasts for about an hour until I'm woken up by a second panic attack. And I'm pretty sure I told you this, but when I woke up from that one, the fucking first thing in my head is to like check for the shadow thing. It's like off, but it was like in the corner, like where the bed is on the other side of the corner. So it got farther away from the bed, but it's still there. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, it's probably just like the fucking light coming into the curtain.
Yeah.
Like I told you, we don't have any like street lights in the apartment. All we have is like the little tiny faint like apartment bulb lights.
Yeah.
And those aren't nearly bright enough to bring any fucking light through, and there's nobody outside. This is like 4 in the morning now. And so it's just standing in the corner, and I'm freaking out, like trying to fucking focus. Like, have you ever been like so fucking exhausted and you put more exhaustion on top of it? So you feel like you're just gonna fucking black out?
Yeah, when I worked at the mines, I actually blacked out on the drive home.
And that's what it felt like. Like I had like zero fucking energy. Like I was trying to sit up and I didn't even have energy for that. I felt like I was just fucking stuck. And I was having trouble breathing because I'm panicking and I can't fucking regulate my breathing. So I feel like I'm choking. And I was like, fucking, like I'm just trying to clear my mind. I'm trying to say like a prayer in my head or some shit. And that one lasted for about 20 to 30 minutes. That was a nightmare. I honestly, that time I felt like I was going to die. Like I couldn't breathe at all. So I was like, fuck, like I can't go back. Like after that's done, I was like, I can't even go back to sleep. Like I don't want to go back to sleep if there's going to be a fucking another one. So I got on my phone. I'm just on TikTok for fucking hours. So from like 4 in the morning to like 7 when the sun starts coming up, I open up my blinds and I was like, I gotta get some form of sleep. Like I feel fucking exhausted. I feel like garbage.
Yeah.
Like to the point where like my stomach's hurting. I gotta vomit. And I blacked out, dude. I fell asleep from like 7 to maybe like 1.
Damn.
And then my mom fucking calls me. She's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm not doing good. It's like, well, I'm gonna stop by and visit you. I was like, all right. And she brought me some food. And we just talked, and she's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm not." She's like, "What happened?" I told her. It's like, "You have to start praying." It's like, it's all that fucking, you have all this negative energy around you. You're stressing yourself out. I was like, "Yeah, but what can you do?" She's like, "You kind of, like, you have to start praying. Like I don't know if it'll work for you, but you at least have to try."
It's not even praying, if it's something that feeds off stress and fear and all that, then essentially you'd be just feeding it. So no matter how much you pray, that's not going to do anything. You'd have to actually sit there and think, okay, what am I stressing about? What am I thinking about? And kind of push all that stuff. But if you think about it, both times you woke up, you had panic attacks. Both times you woke up, you saw the figure. First time you woke up, you were super tired.
Yeah.
Second time, you were even more tired. That says it could be pulling your energy and feeding off you.
Yeah. It's like, it feeds off of stress, so that motherfucker must be obese.
That's why it's so tall.
That's a fat bitch.
It doesn't get a gut. It just stretches.
Yeah, which is fucking terrifying. 'Cause it's like to the fucking roof, my guy. It's like tall. So I was like, fucking A, dude. But I was like terrified, dude. I couldn't go back to sleep. Like, I could feel like my body wanting to just kind of like shut down on itself and like fucking sleep. But like, I had to like sit up and shit and like just be on TikTok, and like I had like dark fucking like bags under my eyes. Even now, dude, I still feel fucking exhausted from that shit. Like, I was like sleepy the whole day today. And yeah, dude, that's what fucking happened. And Sunday night, I was on my phone. I was just laying down on my bed. I was like, all right. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep early. So I took a shower, and then I just fucking went and lay down on bed. And I swear to God, dude, when I go to my room, I always close the door. I hate having the door open. Like, I don't like seeing into the other room.
Right.
So I close the door and I go in, and I lay down on the bed, and I just kind of throw myself on my tummy. It's tummy time. And then I'm like on my phone, and I roll around to fucking go to sleep, and the fucking door's open. The door's open and the light from the living room's on. And I know for a fact I shut that one off because I turned the light on my room, and then I shut that one off, and then I go in my room, I close the door, and I fucking turn the light off, and I'm using my phone as a light, and I go to my bed. So the light from the living room's open is on, and the fucking door is open. So I was like, something's really trying to fuck with me now. It's like,
Definitely sounds like it.
and this isn't shit like, oh, maybe he forgot. Like, no, I don't forget. Like, I have the point where it's like OCD, like I have to do this. Like, I have a fucking certain routine in how I do it, and I have to do it in a certain order, or else like it fucks with me and I have to go back and do it again. But I know I always go light from my room on, light from the living room off, go into the fucking, I go and I make sure the bathroom door's closed, go into my room and I close the door, make sure it's all the way shut. And then I go onto my bed and I unplug it from there. So by the time I get onto my bed and I unplug it and I fucking roll around, the fucking light in the living room's on and the door's open. I was like, there's fucking something and it's bugging me, dude.
So yeah, what we're going to have to do is get a camera. I'm thinking in the kitchen, how you have like that bar/counter thing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if you put it there facing your room and the bathroom at night would be a good bet to do. And then just, you can have it off during the day. And then just as soon as you get home, plug it in and just have it fucking record.
Yeah. That's the thing though, like I only ever see it at home. Like I don't think I've ever seen it at your house. I've never seen it at my sister's, at my mom's, not at work either.
I think it's a mix of both because typically bad shit doesn't happen here.
Yeah.
It's all good shit, all joy.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna fuck with joy. It doesn't like joy.
Yeah.
And if it does, it'll get a whole lot of 45 in its ass. I don't give a shit. Paranormal or not, you're
bullets.
dead. Yep. But, think about your place and, just some of the shit you've been through in the last few months and just, the stress and
year.
So think about all that's happened just there.
I think more than anything, it just feeds on like you said, like my negative energies, because I have been going through a lot of shit like the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And if it's going to attack me anywhere, it's going to attack me where I want to feel the most comfortable, which is my own home. So by doing that shit, it kind of has me always on guard, never really fully like relaxed at home. Cause I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I've always seen the fucking little shadow thing, even when we lived at the other apartments. But it's getting closer, which is worrying me like the most. Cause if you remember, it always started out in that fucking walk-in closet and never really like expanded past that.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
remember
last,
sitting fucking by that closet when my back turned to it. I hated that shit.
and you felt shit in there, dude. You can't.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to sound like a hippie, but you can always like feel the energy.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, if you think about it, that's what paranormal activity is it feeds off energy. I mean, if it can drain batteries, then it can sure as shit drain you.
That's the thing. It's been getting a lot fucking closer.
So I'm saying, man,
And it does it when it gets me like in the parts where it knows I'm going to be the more, like I have a routine. It's fucking my routine and it knows that fucks with me. It gets me when I, like at my most vulnerable too. Like when I'm in the restroom, like it knows like that's when you're on alert. Like when you're in the shower, that knows that it's like, I'll fight a ghost butt naked.
So I think for, a day, I don't know if you're, because I think you said you had some stuff to deal with tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you don't come over tomorrow, I want you to take that cross and tell me what happens.
I don't want to do that when I'm by myself.
It's nothing to scare. And if anything happens, you can always call us and fucking head over here. I don't give a fuck if it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But that can tell me what I need to look out for.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, when I get bored, I do research, be it demonology, paranormal activity, the whole different universe theory, the different light spectrum that allows you to see certain things that others won't. I mean, I've done nothing but research. So
one other thing actually that I just remember. So my closet door isn't closing all the way anymore. Like I have clothes in there, but nothing to like stop the door from closing. And I very rarely ever grab clothes from the closet. That's just kind of where I store shit.
Yeah.
And as of recently, like the door that's closest to my bed, it's always cracked like an inch open. It doesn't close past that. Like I'll push it close and then I'll wake up and it's fucking cracked open just a little bit.
So you have no light in your room, correct?
No, I just have the big fucking lamp that's that's a plug-in one.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So, okay. So I want you to do the cross thing. But again, you're not going to go in there saying, the power of Christ, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You're just wearing it. It's different when you actually go and try and taunt something as opposed to when you're just going about your daily activities.
Yeah.
Like it's almost at that point like two living beings going at it.
Yeah.
Like if you hate someone, but they're just going about their normal day and not doing anything, you're not going to lash out.
Yeah.
But if they're sitting there going to you like, oh yeah, you like this, I have this, and you fucking don't, or I have this and you can't get it, that's a different story. So that's not what you'd be doing. You'd just be walking around normal day. But I also want to get you like an LED nightlight.
Yeah. Well, I have like the little flip fucking lights, but as soon as I bought them, dude, like same fucking day the battery ran out on them.
Yeah, so that's why I want to get you one of these because you can plug it in the outlet and it'll just, anytime, I'm going to try and find one where anytime the lights go off, it's on. So then if anything happens to that, sorry, that's my kitty.
Beep beep.
Then we know that there's many shits at work and I'll have to head over there and take a look on one of our short days.
I want to get a lightsaber blessed by the Vatican.
Right.
Come at thee.
But like I said, I mean, this thing it's blessed by the Vatican. It's, going to be a form of protection if anything is trying to harm you.
Yeah.
So I would just keep it with you, even if you turn it, wrap it around your wrist a couple times, turn it into a bracelet.
They say turn into brass knuckles.
Right. But I want you to try wearing that all day tomorrow. So like as soon as you get to work, put it on and then just wear it for the entirety of the day. And then, depending on what happens, we can not do it again or you can keep that thing and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I don't know because I'm not too keen of taking it home, but I'm willing to see what happens.
Just like I said, you're not doing anything. He probably got scared of the shoes. But, you're not, like I said, you're not going at it, oh, the power of Christ compels you. I command you to do this. Like,
Yeah.
you're just going about your day. Typically, hey.
No.
So, typically for that kind of thing, it's, like I said, you're not doing anything that's trying to attack it. Typically, anytime anything like that gets mad and revolts, it's been because they're taunting it on. You're just going to be living your life.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, I feel fucking like this has just been following me, kind of like, because I don't want to be like I'm a negative person, but I have a very pessimistic outlook on everything.
Well, that's why, one, we changed that, but two,
Yeah.
like I said, I think having that, because it's a form of positivity.
Yeah.
So I want to see if that helps at all. Like I said, it can't possibly make anything worse.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm down to see what happens, and I want to get that fucking apartment blessed before I leave. I want my mom to come in and just fucking to bless the apartment and try to fucking do a blessing on me before I go and see if that does anything.
It'll be interesting to see. Like I said, we'll have to get these first couple tests in, and hopefully that'll give us an idea of what we're working with.
Yeah.
And then we can update everybody on that, after the fact.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that pretty much does it for today's episode.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking time to go to bed.
Yep.
But again, we appreciate your guys' support. Sorry for my kitty being a dick. He kind of is sometimes, but he's awesome.
Don't say that. He's a good boy.
And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the flippity.